pasando. Aquí está pasando.
Que la que hay.
Welcome to Pasando DTLA. My name is Toss Tones.
My name is El Padrino, directly from Happening in DTLA Studios.
Y recuerda,
aquí está pasando. Papi, we're here.
We're the overcomers.
we look overcooked right now on this camera.
For real. That wasn't the plan, but hey, we always come through. Hey, listen, this is the great thing, the greatest thing. Every time you do, cada vez que uno hace live streams, right? Every time we do live streams, anyone does any live stream, even if you cover all your tracks, this is the 9th show. If you cover all your tracks and have the tech run and have there's always something.
Es cierto,
So-
but we always have fun with it.
We got to.
We always got fun with it.
We got to. How you doing, bro?
Good, man. Hey, I'm so recovering from the fun on Monday.
It was lit.
It was lit. Hey, Monica, was it lit?
Mónica, estamos prendidos.
Yo, that was a good time, man.
It was lit. Shout out to Mariscos María.
They came through.
María Mariscos.
No, Mariscos María.
Mariscos María.
Sí, sí.
I
Yo
always
siempre me
mess it up.
confundo también. But it's
It's
fun,
the spot.
dude. Yeah, man. Shout out to Gio, the owner, the family out there,
Yeah.
man. We celebrated with them. We had our planning meeting there. It was a lot of fun, man. And Gio was just great the whole time. So yeah, we had such a good time. And bro, we almost did a show there, basically.
We did a show.
Basically. We was out there just hanging out.
This Suelta thing is just like at any moment.
Bro, so for folks who don't know,
24/7.
you have to go to Mariscos Maria. It's the best like seafood, Mexican seafood, like in the area, right? But Gio went in and started freestyling with us. Remember, he was like hesitant. I was like, bro, just like come through. And I put like a J. Cole beat, and he just went in.
He did it. He did that thing.
He went in.
He did it. If y'all didn't know, boy got bars.
He got bars. We gotta bring him to the studio, bro.
It was funny because he was like, yo, you know, I used to do it back in the day, you know what I mean? Like, it was cool. And we were like, okay, that's what's up. Like, go ahead. He was like, nah. He was like all humble, like, nah, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. We're like, come on, man, come on. Let's get it. If you have, nah, I don't know. And then when he started flowing, it was like a whole thing. We were like, yo, like, shout out to Gio.
He was
shout
good,
out to
man.
Gio.
He was good.
It was lit.
We gotta bring him to our clubhouse this Saturday, dude.
Yes, we got the clubhouse. You gotta follow us on Clubhouse. My clubhouse is Tostones, Tostones, TOSSTONES. Follow me right now. Follow my boy on Clubhouse. What's your clubhouse, bro?
Albisael.
Albisael, the
Bro,
real name.
the
El
government
Padrino.
name, bro. The
Government name. The real.
That's right.
And we're gonna start doing this Suelta freestyle on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
And we call out all the rappers, all the artists, not just rappers, singers, anybody that knows how to use their voice and improvise. This is the time. We want you to be a part of that. We're gonna be freestyling all the time, and we're gonna bring you in the Clubhouse, put you in the take you from the audience. We're gonna give you some time to shine. But mind you, we're gonna give you a minute, right? Everybody's gonna get a minute to Suelta.
Right.
Right? I mean, we might rotate it. If depending on how many people we got, you might go again. If you want, that's cool. It's all about freestyling freely, right?
Yeah.
But if within the minute,
Here's the petty part.
this is the real, bro. We trying to do something nice.
Yeah.
So if you don't bring it before the minute ends, we're gonna have to cut you out. And I'm sorry, we're not trying to be
Just hit that mute button.
we're gonna have to kick you out of the not the room. We're gonna kick
Not
you
the
out
room.
of the Suelta.
Right.
Okay? Cause we don't wanna bore the people, you know what I mean? So like, but shout out to all the rappers, all my singers, songwriters. We're gonna do it on Saturday, 11 a.m.
Yeah.
PST, that's Pacific LA time. Please come through. It's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be an extension of the Suelta that we do here at the end.
Right.
We're gonna have amazing people in there, because we might have some good people
Oh, we will.
swing by.
We will, bro. And
So
if you're
check it out.
retired, bro, like my boy Gio, he was retired. We brought him out of retirement.
We don't care what you do. We don't care if you are the business owner like Gio, if you are the janitor, whatever you do. If you want to flow and you want to improvise, you got bars, we want you there.
Come through.
We don't matter where you from, what you do. Suelta freestyle is on.
Yeah.
It's on
Bro, so
this Saturday.
So that's happening on Saturday. I'm excited about it. And then we're gonna have an event that we're going to after. But bro, I've been like listening to a lot of oldies recently. So I want to know like what kind of music are you vibing with now? Like what is it that you're like listening to on a consistent basis right now?
I always go to the new releases. That's like my thing. That's a go-to thing. Like I just want to see what's going on. Who can I listen to? What's fresh? There's a lot of deception in that area. But what am I listening to right now? What I just listened to. I heard that new Trippie Redd dropped the new album. It's like a punk album. It's like a rock.
I haven't heard it.
It's like a rock punk, something like that.
Okay.
It's fire.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
I'm gonna have to check it out.
If you like rock and punk, it's not gonna be like a trap like the other one, like the Pegasus with the
That album was amazing.
fire.
See, I need to go already with my like mindset. Like, okay, it's not gonna be Pegasus, cause like
It's
that's
not gonna
what
be.
happened to
That's
Kid
what I'm
Cudi,
telling
right?
you.
Like with Kid Cudi, everybody was like, "Ooh, Kid Cudi is this, and that," and then he dropped that rock album, and everybody was like, "Ooh, I don't know about this."
Some people liked it.
I don't know
people.
anybody who did.
I don't know.
But I'll check it out.
But yeah, I'm listening to. I listen to that. I like to listen to old school stuff, man. I've been listening to a lot of cool jazz. My baby loves it. I put the cool jazz on the baby, like Miles Davis, Coltrane.
Okay.
You know, Sonny Rollins,
Yeah.
like some vibes, and the Brazilian like classic bossa nova. The kid loves it. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much. I'm listening to a lot of old school stuff. I can't remember right now. What's the last thing that I heard? How about you? What are you listening to?
Bro, somehow I'm back in the OVO XO train, bro. So I took a drive
That
and
train.
I was listening to all the sad Drake songs. I'm a big Drake fan, bro.
I know.
Like, and I went through and I created a playlist of 55 songs, and they're all of the sad Drake songs are in there, bro. So
Damn, we gotta wait. We gotta listen to that one. Actually, we gotta drop that in the Pasando so people can listen to it.
it's called Drake and Drive.
Drake and Drive. Go check it out. Go check it out.
Drake and Drive. So I've been listening to that, and then the other one since the Super Bowl. You know, I didn't realize how much I actually liked The Weeknd. Like, I liked The Weeknd. The Super Bowl didn't remind me of that, but it sort of took me back to like his older albums.
Oh, the best.
Yeah, so I was listening to Kissland, I think it's called. Bro, the sequence in those songs are so good. Like, that album is probably my favorite.
He hasn't been able to do stuff like he used to.
I don't know,
anymore.
bro, because what I realize is he has. Like, I don't think he's ever turned it down. I think some of his songs are overplayed.
I'm not saying he turned it down. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like just that energy that he had on his first albums, he's never been able to replicate. Because it's not that he's not able, it's just that he's not looking to do that. He's looking into more the pop. He gets more pop by the minute, by the second.
So here's my pushback, because I was talking to my boy about this. I think that was my mindset, and he's a big fan, and I was like, yo, like, he's just too pop for me, and he was telling me, he's not. So I went back and listened to the albums, and
But not the old albums were not pop at all.
Well, they were not pop, but that like feel like, because he really likes that 80s vibe, so he never deviated from that. I think what changed was when he did those songs with Daft Punk, right? Like, they were huge.
Fire.
But when you listen to the actual album, it's not all like that. Like, he has like some of that other stuff. But what I do agree with you, his older stuff, he's just like toxic, bro. Like, it's like deep. Just,
Road to perdition.
right. And he's not. I don't think he's at that level anymore. But like the first, like the trilogy album, that album is crazy. And he was like 17 when he recorded like half of those songs. I'm like, how is a 17-year-old like living like this?
Yeah, that's the new times in the kids are acting a fool.
Hey, man, he was wilding. But anyways.
But wait. You said you were. I wanted to talk about something that
Okay,
you said
go.
because I saw this video and I want to think I want to know what you think about this.
Okay.
So back to Drake.
Okay,
Right?
Drizzy.
There's a video. I don't know if you know Gilly the King. Gilly. He's like this funny dude. He's like a podcaster from like PA.
Yeah.
And he's like all up in the rapper stuff. But he's like a little old head, right? So he had Funk Master Flex. You know.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
So he had him, and Flex says, "I don't know what you're gonna do. I need to know what you think." He
Let's
says that he go into the club right now with 3,000 people, and he can play 20 straight songs. Which I'm not gonna. That's the truth. 20 songs straight of Drake, and everybody's gonna love it. But he's saying that he cannot do that with JC right now. That he cannot put 20 songs of JC versus 20 songs of Drake. Like if he says that Drake is like, he puts Drake over JC. And I want to know what you think about that. Because that gets me very, very, very sad right now. Because that cannot be.
Where's the camera? All right. I agree.
I agree with the fact that JC is not as current as Drake.
Nah, bro.
But to say that Drake is better than JC.
Bro, Drake bodies every flow.
Cannot do that.
He did the Caribbean flow. He did that British flow.
Cannot
He
do
does the Jamaican, Canadian flow. He did the Houston flow. You know, he bodies every flow.
I'm JC,
I'm sorry,
bro.
JC is a legend of hip hop.
JC, let us know what you think in the comments.
But we're not talking about like hip hop heads. Like we're talking about the club, right? We're talking about the club.
So you're saying that there's not songs in that JC that will break the club down?
If you compare 20 songs from JC and 20 songs from Drake at a club, I'm gonna go to the club that has the 20 from Drake. And I think,
mean, that's good. I respect your opinion. That's cool. That's
no,
cool.
but tell me why you think that Jay-Z, like what back to back songs
Jay-Z
are
got
gonna
songs for days,
but,
bro.
okay,
He
so-
got 40 years in the game,
I got
bro.
you. Oh, I got you. But what you gonna put dead presidents at the club?
Bro, if you put frontin' in the club,
Okay.
frontin'.
Yeah.
If we put that shit cray, the one with the president, what's the name with actually you can put the whole album with JC and Kanye and that shit break the club up.
Oh, you mean Watch Your Throne?
We'll put
Yeah,
that.
No, you can't put.
We'll put all the songs with Beyonce. We'll break the club.
Because of
Crazy in
Beyonce.
Love. No. Hey, no. We're talking about songs. Drake. If you put 20 songs of Drake's, half of them are gonna have Lil Wayne.
No.
on it.
I'm not
Half of them
saying.
gonna have Nicki Minaj on it. Half of them are gonna
I'm not worried about the features.
DJ Khaled.
I think Watch the Throne is a great album, but that's not a club album. Like, you know
That's not the point. The point is that the songs that they have songs there that you could put in the. You tell me that if you put that shit crate that
Bro,
song that won't break the club up.
Drake has dancing songs, bro. He has Nice for What.
I know. Big Pimpin'.
Bro,
We're gonna have.
you're gonna have a 23-year-old dancing to Big Pimpin', bro.
Why not?
They don't know what Big Pimpin'
They
is,
know
bro.
Big Pimpin'. Bro, stop it. They know Big Pimpin'.
Not at all.
Okay,
man.
okay.
Not even close.
Then you cannot argue with someone that created a playlist called Drake and Drive.
Drake and Drive.
So that's it.
But
I get it.
But all those 53 songs are not played in the radio. But look, hey, I agree. I agree with the master himself. Yeah, that was a good one.
I get that Drake is the the top artist of the
But
last
it's
decade.
for a reason. Like I really don't think like people act like Drake is not the top artist, like just because.
He
like
is.
it is for a reason.
He is.
Like, bro,
all his songs
Lil
have
Wayne
been
was here
hits.
at the top for a minute, and then Drake surpassed him and never looked back.
But
Like,
why did Drake surpass him?
bro?
Because he pulled him on.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I think Drake's genius is that he's able to like go into a flow and he's gonna know what they're gonna want, you know. And you could tell when he did those crossovers with like, like he would do a song, let's say like an Afro beat song, and he would like switch the flow, or he would do like like the song with Romeo Santos, you know, and he knows
Fire.
he knows what to say to get into that market.
That song is fire.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to run that through you.
That was a good one. I wasn't expecting you to even bring it up.
I saw that video and it was just important to talk about that because it's the guy Gilly was going crazy. He was like, "What the heck are you talking about?" He was like screaming. He was like, "You crazy,
Bro, that's like saying that LeBron is better than Jordan, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I get it, bro. I get it.
And
but
I love LeBron. He's number 2 for me. But
I get it. I totally get it. But yeah, man, there's a good case. Like it's not like way out of orbit. Like it's reasonable, you know.
Anyway, but now that takes us to our one-on-one today.
One-on-one, which is
second half of one-on-one.
Yeah, which is entirely different.
Entirely.
Okay, so esto es pa mi gente. All right, so the one-on-one that we have today is Maná versus Jarabe de Palo.
We bringing in the versatility. I love that.
Yep.
Ooh, let us know in the comments. We want to know in the comments what you think.
We go from Drake to Maná.
Like true Latinos.
Right.
Como Latinos verdaderos.
Sí.
We're bringing it back. Because you know what I'm saying? We over here, we open with cultura over everything. We all,
Cultura over
we're
everything.
talking about Latinx. We're talking about black history. We're talking about everything. Hip-hop, salsa, merengue, jazz, all the vibes.
Anything.
So what do you say? I don't know. I got to go.
You got to go first, bro.
I got to go with Jarabe de Palo.
Why?
I'm going to tell you why I'm going to go with Jarabe de Palo, and I apologize for all my people, all my Maná fans.
Yeah.
Right? And mind you, there's a bunch of songs. Well, not a bunch. There's a few songs of Maná that I completely love. Completely. But aside from those songs, I don't like Maná. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you guys. I know, and I have the full respect on Maná's name.
Bro, we're gonna get like 30 unfollows.
I know, but I just gotta say, you know, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be the bad guy here. It's just me personally. I cannot listen to a whole Maná album. Like I cannot sit down and listen to a whole Maná album. I cannot do that. Excuse me. I cannot do that. Therefore, with Jarabe de Palo, I can sit down and listen to like all the albums straight and just love that.
Yeah.
So that's me personally. As far as songwriting,
Okay.
Jarabe de Palo by a mile. Like songwriter, like the level of songwriting is very, very off the charts. Shout out, rest in peace, the singer, Jarabe de Palo singer. I forgot his name, but fire.
Yeah.
What else can I say? I just can't. There's a few songs I love, but I cannot listen to the full Maná catalog like that.
Pasando DTLA does not endorse this message.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I apologize.
all right, so you're going full Jarabe de Palo. Bro, Maná has a special place in my heart. And I can listen to those albums thoroughly, bro. Like I can really enjoy one of those whatever album it is. They have some amazing songs, you know, Clavado en un bar, en el muelle de San Blas. O sea, uno,
Durísimo.
like, bro, at 9 years old, you're there like, en el muelle de San Blas. and in Puerto Rico, we had a similar story. You remember? By El Morro. No, it's not by El Morro. It's like closer to Condado. Anyways, there's a similar.
What's that story?
I think it was a dog that was waiting for its owner, and it turned into stone.
Oh, that's a big step. That's by in El Viejo San Juan.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. By the Hilton.
Exactly. So, anyways, so El Muelle de San Blas. I mean, they have like a crazy repertoire of music, but I'm also going with Jarabe de Palo. And he is legendary. I love the Cuban fusion in the rock. Like that, like the way they go about it, like en La Flaca. ¿Cómo es que va esa canción? Mujer igual a la flaca, coral negro de La Habana, tremendísima mulata. Y ese como que el tumbadito.
Fire.
So, me encanta esa canción. Hay una canción that they sing called Agua. ¿Cómo quieres ser mi amiga?
Ese tema está durísimo.
Tienen unas canciones de like of heartbreak that are just great.
And super poetic.
Yeah, they're extremely poetic. You know, they're Spanish, right?
No, they are.
Yeah, I think they're Spanish.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Or Argentinian.
No. For sure, Spanish.
Yeah.
So like the way they write the music, and I just like it that they're so much. I would say darker. They're darker. They're deeper.
They're deeper. Mana is more pop.
Yeah. Right. Well, yeah. They definitely
way more pop.
They definitely made it into that. But it's fun, bro. Like, you can't listen to Jarabe de Palo in a Mexican bar. Like it doesn't go with the mezcal, but Maná does.
I mean,
if you're in that place in life, you
it's
know,
like that dark. Like right.
It's
dark. Yeah, it's dark.
Yeah, you shouldn't be there in the first place.
That's true. I think so too.
But yeah, so dang, we agree on this one.
We do. Sometimes we do. Man. But today we have a very special guest who I'm hoping that we can get the vibes going. Because he was just there right now, but it's not.
My boy él está en Cali.
Él está en Colombia. I don't know. He's in Colombia right now. Hopefully that Wi-Fi will be better than ours.
Man, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
But yeah, no, we got it with this guy. He's one of the best artists of Central America, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I guess, hands down, I can say that.
Yeah.
Straight up. He's one of my favorite artists from Central America, and the way that he reps his culture. You know, funny story, we met at this show at Mola. Mm-hmm. You know Mola, right? Mm-hmm. He was performing. And it was actually
ese es the Museum of Latin American History, or
correct?
Okay,
yeah, I think it's in like Long Beach or something.
Okay,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was over there. I got invited to go see like I think it was the day of they were celebrating like Garifuna culture, right? And he's a Garifuna. You know, his ancestors are Garifuna. He's Garifuna.
Yeah.
And he was invited to perform. And mind you, he was like, at that moment where his career was about to take off, and then God put us together, he was still doing his thing. He was still killing it. He had amazing songs, but he was just, you know, now he's a huge star.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, but back then, I remember I was like, yo, I went to him and I was like, yo.
Yeah.
My G. I remember he put 2 albums in my hands. Before
Classic.
You know, he's the, hey, shout out to Lil June.
Lil June.
Ain't nobody hustles better than Lil June.
Yep.
That's why you gotta give him the full respect. That's why he's where he's at.
Yeah.
And before I even said like, yo, my name, he was like,
Here you go.
Here you go. My 2 albums.
Don't even pay me, bro.
Like, don't even pay me. Get it, bro. You Puerto Rican? Okay, bro. Here you go. And I was like, yo, we gotta link up. We have this event, Flowers Rhythm, boom, boom. And we wanted to do something eventually. And eventually we started doing the show, and we had him in the show. It was lit.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yo, so I met Lil June. I think it was through you. Yeah, it was at one of the events, and he performed for me at City Hall, and then he performed at one of your shows and killed it. But you know what I respect about Lil June and I love about Lil June, bro? I don't know if you learned this growing up. I had no idea about the Garifuna like culture, like society and movement.
I didn't. I learned it when I got here.
Right. I learned about Garifuna through Lil June.
It turns out they're cousins with they're our cousins. They're Taino cousins.
Right.
And
like that mix.
Yeah, they're like family. They're like literally like right there. It's just they're more African and Tainos are more native, like from the Caribbean. But we're like literally cousins.
Yeah. Bro, and like I remember going back home and being like, I got to learn about Garifunas. Like, what is this? Like, what does it mean? And, you know, he's repping it with his flag. Like, he's going all out. And then, like, I remember, I learned about Punta before I learned about Garifuna. And like, you know, at those Central American parties out here, people just playing punta. They're teaching you how to do punta, and they're like, nah, you're using too much of the hips. This is not like, you know, merengue. Stop with the hips.
You gotta use that booty.
Right. And then, but dude, every time he kills it, and then we watched him at the Hollywood Carnival. Right, shout out to Dr. Ganga.
Yeah.
Yo, Hollywood.
And we both did the same. The first year that I did, he did too. The first time we were like, and since then we've been like always like the Caribbean representation is Central America and me the Puerto Rican vibe. And we've been tied since like that time that we met at Mola.
Yeah.
Actually, let me you
hit him up. Hit him up
because
so I'll talk to the people. So we met. So I met him there at the Hollywood Carnival. And in this Hollywood Carnival, it's basically like the Caribbean representation of Los Angeles, and they do it every year at the at Hollywood Boulevard, and it's this huge parade, right? Like a regular carnival, and then they end up in this huge parking lot off of Hollywood, and then what they do is that they have about 2 stages and like a beer garden. And so last year they had Michelle Montano, who is a legend.
Yeah.
We were hanging out with him.
Actually, we linked up. Bro. I was like, yo, I'm Puerto Rican, bro. You the best.
Yeah.
Can we do something? It was like, oh, I live right here. Boom, boom. Give him his number. He was like, I need to use that. I need to call him up and be like, yo, let's get a track. And
he is out of this world, bro.
He's the greatest.
Out of this world. And then Kes at one point was there, who's also legendary. Like, you know, these are like the kings and queens of soca, right? Like, and dance hall. Like, but for Michelle Montano, he's like all soca.
Island Kings.
Yeah. So then Little June goes up there, bro, and he just killing it.
He murked it.
Yeah.
He got everybody dancing.
Weren't you in a group that played like sort of punta mixed with bomba?
Not punta. We played bomba. Oh yeah, he said he coming, people. He coming. Yeah, we didn't play
bomba?
punta. It was just bomba. Yeah. It was
Pero
bomba.
el grupo este.
Oh, you talking about the but it wasn't bomba. Yeah, I used to play in the Mayan. I used to play with this group at the Mayan every weekend, and they played everything. And with them, we played punta, we played merengue, salsa. Not bomba though, but they were Honduran. Yeah, that's why they always brought that punta in. They were sick. I love playing with them. You know, the Mayan is. I don't know if you've been to the Mayan.
I have, yeah.
There's some people that look down on the Mayan. I don't know why, because the Mayan is the latest Latin club I've been to. I've been to a lot of different Latin clubs, and I'm sorry.
I'm sure they have reasons.
In LA, the latest. And
the hot dogs outside are good too.
They are. and the pupusas across the street. Yeah. Bomb, bro. But yeah, shout out to the people from the Mayan and Bomba Mix was the name of the group, Bomba Mix.
Pero no, I'm thinking este hombre algo y la tribu, ¿no?
Abrante y la tribu.
Abrante y la tribu.
¿Qué pasó con el pana? Ese es mi pana.
Didn't you play with them?
I didn't play with them. Okay. I used to produce Abrante before he did the group. And actually, I have a story about that, man. I don't know.
Because that's actually, like a punta. Like
that's not punta, though. It
sounds like it.
It's bomba. Uh-huh. But see, that's what I need to. This is a conversation. We need to have Abrante on the show and have this conversation. And I hope that he can, para que me desmienta si estoy diciendo mentira, porque no digo mentira. I remember him calling me, bro, before he did the group. Because I was already, mind you, we already worked in the studio. I loved him. Yeah. Because I met him when he was a background singer for Tego, right? And then he did his own thing. And when he was background singer for Tego, that's when we started working. And then he loved my music, and I loved him as an artist. He's one of the best in Puerto Rico. And then time, like 10 years, 7 years, 5 years passed, and then he decides to do the group, right? And he called me, bro. He's one of the biggest artists in Puerto Rico. Yeah. He called me. Because, mind you, we were working together before, and he called me. He was like, yo, Aponte, I got this idea. And he told me the idea. Excuse me. He told me, yo, Aponte, I got this idea. And it was crazy because his idea was incredible. Like, he said, I got this idea that I want to do because he's from Loíza, right? So they're the kings of bomba in Loíza. Mm-hmm. They were already doing it. Yeah, for people who don't know, Loíza is the hub of African descendancy in Puerto Rico. Correct. Uh-huh. And then he was like, yo, I want to make this group. And I wanted to have all the barriles, todos los barriles de bomba, tiene toda la bomba, y vamos a cantar bomba, but I also want African djembes. That's why it sounds different. Because he mixed like a whole, he told me everything that the band is. Like, he was like, I want barriles, playing bomba, and we're going to have a djembe, playing like the high stuff. And I don't want no piano or no guitar. I just want a bass. That's why the sound is so particular. He's like, I just want a bass, no harmony, and trumpet, baritone, and trombone. And that's the band. And we're going to play like, and I want a guira, merengue guira, Dominican guira, playing the kick drum.
Oh, that's
like,
hot.
That's a whole,
that's hot.
You know what I mean? That's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So that's what, and I was, my mind was in different things. I was working on like different things, and I was like, bro, like, that sounds amazing. But I couldn't do it. Like, it wasn't for me. You know what I mean? That wasn't my destiny wasn't to be there.
Yeah.
But then they came like a year later. That shit broke
Took
out.
off.
They were like, and I was like, that has happened to me so many times where I'm like, start something or about to get on something, and then. But hey, I guess I'm blessed to be surrounded by so many great artists. But when he told me that, man, he told me everything like by the T, and then he did it. Number one in Puerto Rico, number one in Latin America.
They did so good, man. And then they had that song with Jamie Osorio.
Fire.
Yeah, Jamie.
Shout out to Jamie.
Shout out to Jamie. She plays young Celia Cruz in that novela called Celia, I think.
Yeah.
And they killed that song. But I always thought that rhythm, like that mix, for some reason I always thought that was bomba with punta mix. But I guess it makes sense now, you know, when you add the djembe and you add the guira, like, you know, like.
That's why it sounds like punta and all that, right?
It's like,
yeah. But they played the Loisa bomba. It kind of sounds similar.
Yeah.
Because this, man, bomba and punta, that's what we're going to talk about that with my boy. But bomba and punta are literally, they come from the same, you know, they're cut from the same cloth of Afro descendancy in the Caribbean, and how the drums were made and how the drums were played, even though the drums are different, but it has the same cooking, like the same ingredients, and the same thing about the main drum, playing what the dancers are dancing.
Yeah,
we both have that. You know what I mean? So it's literally like punta is the bomba from Central America, and bomba is the punta from the Caribbean. Basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I think it's interesting how you know how people just dance it differently though, because I'm sure it's the environment. And you were talking about bomba when we talked about bomba. And how it was sort of like a way to diss or a way to make fun of the oppressor, right? So I wonder like how the punta dance came about. And my boy came in just ready for us. So are we ready for this video?
We ready. Hey, shout out to our production coordinator, Monica Ramos. Hey, Monica, I'll play it over here because I'm seeing, okay? So yeah, we're gonna play a little something from the king. Let me put this over here.
Let's do it.
Actually, hold on. Dile algo ahí a la gente un momento, lo que yo lo pongo un momento.
So we're just queuing up the video of Little June, the king of Afro Punta.
That's right.
And we're just about ready for this. Yo, I'm excited. Little June, if you can hear me, I hope you're ready to break down some dancing, man, because I know that people want to see the Afro Punta dance.
Actually, no. You know what? I'm sorry. Monica, hit the cue. Yeah.
Original plans.
Original plans.
Papi, Monica
Let's
está
go.
ready.
Monica está super ready.
Ready.
We got Lil June. Oh, my God.
No se escucha.
No se escucha. ¿Por qué no se escucha? No sé.
Este video está bien ready.
Yo creo que no se escucha.
No. ¿Lo quieres tirar por aquí?
Es que no puedo porque esa es la cosa.
Ah.
El setup cambió.
Por el setup.
Rayos.
No, sí. No,
Déjame
no
ver.
escuchamos.
No, si no, y no se va a poder poner si no se escucha. Eso es lo que pasa con la tecnología siempre.
Que la tecnología es traicionera.
Siempre hay algo en la tecnología.
Y no fue fácil.
Déjame ver si yo puedo. Yo creo que si yo lo pongo tampoco se va a escuchar.
Bueno, vamos a tratarlo.
Vamos a tratarlo. Si no, nos vamos con Lil Jun
Sí, directo.
Que el pana está ready desde Colombia. Vamos a tratarlo. Vamos a tratar de ver si se ve.
Ok,
En vivo y a todo color. Let's see.
La gente está diciendo que se escucha afuera, pero no lo escuchamos nosotros.
Pues si se escucha, ponlo. Está bien, olvídate. Si la gente lo dijo, eso es lo que hay.
Sí, la gente vino
Zúmbalo.
ready. All right,
Zúmbalo,
go for it.
entonces. Si la gente lo escucha, estamos gozando. Olvídate de nosotros.
3, 2, 1.
Afro, Punta. Oh, girl, getting vexed, act like that before. When she getting on, never act like that before. I want that can stop. I want that can stop. I want that can stop. I want stop. Back it up, I need babe. Back it up, I need babe. Give it up, oh my God, I wanna give two. I wanna give it up, oh my God, I wanna give three. I wanna give it up, oh my God, I wanna give 1, 2. Abayama, I want daga do the boom. I want daga do the boom. I want daga. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, what knows? I wanna give it up. Oh my God, what I wanna give it up. Oh my God, I wanna give uno, dos, abayama. I want daga do the boom. I want daga do the boom. I want daga. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. Gule gule gule, 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 gule gule.
That's it, right?
Woo!
Yes.
That's hard.
Let's welcome Lil Jun.
There he is.
Punta.
Simón, boom, 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 chacala.
What's going on, King?
Man, I'm good, man. Aquí en Colombia, ahorita grabando, you know, recording.
Duro.
What city you at, man?
Man, I'm in Colombia. I can't even pronounce the name right now. I think it starts with an M.
Medellin?
Sí, eso. You said that really good.
That's the spot. That's the spot.
That is the spot, right?
Yeah, bro, it's
That's the
beautiful
spot.
out here, man. Calor, ahorita es un poquito frío, pero estamos aquí aprovechando, you know, we here.
That's what's up. What are you working on? You working on something over there? What you doing?
Man, I'm working on some projects right now. I'm actually in the studio right now with Kevin Roden right now as we speaking. So estamos haciendo algo poquito de verdad. Algo
Big moves.
you know, coming in, you know, and Mackie, so many artists, man. You know, Ryan Castro, everybody's
You know
in the
Mackie
building
is
right now.
Mackie.
Yeah.
Duro.
Yeah.
That's great, man. Hey, so we did our best at introducing you to the audience, but tell us more about yourself, man. How'd you get to LA, and what's your story, man?
Well, basically, I'll introduce myself for everybody that don't know me. My name is Little June, Afro Punta, of course. Born and raised in Brooklyn, New York City. I'm a New Yorker, mix of Honduras, me, Belize, me family of both, I moved to California about 9 years ago after I had just finished graduating high school, just for me to take my career to a higher level into what is becoming now. I had a vision then and just seeing a lot of things on TV, about Hollywood and, entertainment business and everything. It was just like, for me to take it to that level, I needed to go to California and get that, that California love, So LA is my second home, and I wouldn't even replace it for nothing, So I am the creator of Afro Punta, of course. Just a new genre that's very commercialized, embracing different cultures into one and bringing a little dream sound, So yeah, that's a little dream.
Amazing. Big time. Lil June. And I love
Yeah.
the like talk to the people like those that don't know about Punta. Y'all need to know
Okay.
about the Afro Punta. What's that? What is that? And the Garifuna. What does it play in? And you want to tell a little bit of that story so that they know the roots.
All right. Well, Punta is actually a musical genre of the Garifuna people, located in Honduras, Belize, Guatemala, and but it's the Garifuna people that's located in the culture. So, mezclado con los africanos, different sonidos también, and it's a very spiritual musical genre that can embrace people life. It's not just about just dancing or whatever. It's just like a celebration, a very spiritual thing, cultural. Y para la gente que puede entender qué está pasando también, es celebrando la vida de una gente que hace mucho para lo cultural y todo, And I eventually just created a new genre which is called Afro Punta, porque cuando la gente escucha la música punta, la punta es cultural, the punta is very cultural, only cultural people could understand that. And knowing that I came from that side, it came to a point where it was like I needed my own sound in a way where I could take it worldwide, not just only cultural people or Central America or, Hispanic, Latino, not only that, branch it out to American, bring it to the world, So when I heard Afro beat, coming up in the game and stuff, it gave me that sound that I was looking for, and it sounded very similar. So I ended up taking the Afro beat, some of the elements, and then a little bit of that, un poquito de Afro beat, mezclando con la punta, I'm saying, a little elements, and I got in the studio and I put some together, and I was like, Keep the kick together, keep the clap como si fuera escuchando hip hop, tum, tum, ka, tum, tum, ka. So, tum, 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 ka, 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 como si fuera hip hop, ¿verdad? Mezclando
Yeah.
con R&B or whatever, so that way you can understand what's going on. Y poquito de punta también con la conga, y todo también, un poquito de sonido, So I had to create a sound so that way the world could understand what I'm doing and still embracing the culture as I'm moving forward. So no estoy cambiando la punta hasta Afro Punta. Punta es punta, pero Afro Punta está, introducing the culture worldwide and making everybody feel relatable. So you don't really have to be a Garifuna. You don't really have to be who I am to understand the music. It's for everyone. It's not just for me. So that's what Afro Punta is. It's a resource of music that could take you mainstream and all that, and introduce you to a world that people never knew about till now.
Shout out to the Garifuna culture and my boy taking it to the next level.
Hey, man.
Amen.
So
Amen.
I got a question for you because we were talking about how great of an ambassador you are for the Garifuna. Tell us more. Like what does it mean to be a Garifuna to you? How do you explain it to people? Tell us more about the flag. Like, what does that mean to you?
Well, Garifuna, we originally started in Saint Vincent. That's where everything started at. Garifuna is a mix of Iroquois, French, Native, and Yeah, all of that in one. We all mixed people of that. That's why the hair looks different, and we speak a certain language. You know what I mean? And we keep the roots and everything. It's all African at the end of the day. But Saint Vincent, that we got Excel to Honduras. You know what I mean? That's where everybody started branching out. After a while, certain people just wanted their own thing. So some traveled to Guatemala, some traveled to Belize, some travel to Nicaragua, Salvador, then branch out to the United States of America, and then we just have a whole bunch of people all over the world. The Garifuna flag, it represents unity amongst our people that's located in these different countries, so that way people won't forget who they are. So we have black, white, yellow. So the black stands for the skin, skin of our people. The white stands for peace, peace, and then the yellow is like representing the sun and everything. So it's all a message behind it. It's a very spiritual. We're very spiritual people. We're very we embrace all types of culture, all types of people as well. We like to give. We like to, even if it's like, even we have like maybe like, I mean, how can I say it? We will spend our lives to help somebody else. That's just how we are. We like to give. We like to make other people happy and get something amazing that people probably never had in their entire life, and letting everybody know that everything is gonna be okay. So that's what that Infinite is to me. It's really unity, peace, and love, and spiritual. So
Dropping
yeah,
some gems. That's what we love in this show. We love to educate, and that's the whole point,
yeah.
to educate the
Ex-
people about our cultures, about our amazing artists that we have coming in
yeah.
and out of LA.
Amen.
Um, and this is the great example. I didn't
Yeah,
know that the flag, and that's I learned something today.
it's beautiful, man.
Shout out to the Garifuna. I
Amen.
love that, bro.
Amen.
For real.
Amen. Power to
So
you guys too, man. It's all a family at the end of the day. We all
That's
mix
right.
somewhere, man. So I don't see no separation. It's all one at the end of the day. So that's just how I look at it. So como si fuera nosotros tocamos en una fiesta viendo batería, congas y todo también. We all have different feels of how we play that, but at the end of the day, it's all the same. That's how I look at it. So yeah.
Yep.
that's right. So talk to us about the oh my god experience. Right, we want people need to know. We just played the video, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And oh my god is literally oh my god. This guy, when that
yeah, yeah.
challenge came out and this song came out, the pandemic, he blew the pandemic away. So let the people know how did that started? How did you get that movement started?
Well, basically, I will break it down to you how I came up with the song, la canción Oh My God. Entonces, eso fue
Yeah.
el 2019. Yeah, I mean, this went back in 2019 for Christmas. So I just happened to just, spend Christmas with my bestie, my best friend. Her name is Nicole. She have 2 kids, so it's been a while. So anyway, on the day of Christmas, ese fue Feliz Navidad del 2019, ¿me entiendes? Right? Entonces,
Before the world ended.
yeah, before the world ended, ese pandemic y todo también. Todo el mundo, right? Boom. Entonces, celebrando Feliz Navidad, porque yo estoy en moda para grabar música, ¿me entiendes? Pero,
Ajá.
you know what I mean? I'm just in the mood, but for some reason we needed to go to a grocery and get some food or whatever. So we left the kids, you know what I mean? Because they getting older. And, boom. So we coming back from grocery now, get inside the house. I'm like, oh, okay, everything is relaxed. So, boom, make the long story short, I get inside the living room, right? In the living room, it's my bestie's son. He's playing this game, this amazing game. I don't know what's the name of the game, but it's like a dancing game. You know what I'm saying? And he's there having fun. He's like this. So I'm like, okay, boom. I go in the kitchen, I go to the refrigerator to put some stuff or whatever. Then I have to walk through the living room to go to the room. So as I'm walking, you can hear him playing this game, and he's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Literally 5 minutes straight, 5 minutos sin parar, diciendo, oh my God, oh my God. Okay. aquí relajado, you know, casi como 15 minutos, you know, like 15 minutes later, I'm thirsty. So I go right back to the refrigerator, and then estoy regresando. I'm like, boom. But as I'm walking back, he's still saying, oh my God, oh my God. So he's very excited. So I'm like, this guy is not tired, no está cansado, you know, and he's still saying, oh my God. And every time he's saying, oh my God, he's getting hype. He's getting hype. Está sudando también. He's sweating like como si fuera un concierto. But he's in the living room. I say, you know what? Just the inspiration and seeing how much fun he was having fun, just saying, oh my God. So, you know what? I'm going to write a song named Oh My God. You know,
Yeah.
something that, you know, the whole world, even the little kids could relate to. So I was just like, boom. And yo me recuerda también. You know what I mean? I went to my bestie. I was like, yo, bestie, I'm going to make a song named Oh My God. But, you know, she had too much things in her head. Tenía tanta cosa en su cabeza. They're like, oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Boom. The song comes out February, okay? Otra historia ahora. You know what I mean? This is the next story. Okay. La canción está sonando. Estoy filmando un poquito de video, sonando la canción por Instagram, bailando como, esta es la nueva canción. Y la gente like, oh, okay, sí, loco, está bien. That sounds good. Entonces, I think like a week after, hay tanta gente que está mandando un mensaje por Facebook. Loco, tú tienes que descargar TikTok. Porque yo no sabía nada de TikTok. I didn't know anything about no TikTok, all right? So, oh my God, introduced me. So they're like, yo, you got to download TikTok. I'm ignoring the message because I'm like, yeah, TikTok, whatever. Yeah. Boom. 2 semanas, right? After 2 weeks. So somebody close to me said, June, you really need to download TikTok. Porque es algo en serio. I said, okay, vamos. We're going to download TikTok. Boom. I swear to you, when I created my account and I finally downloaded TikTok, swear to God, TikTok, Afro Punta, the song was already at 700,000 views already. And there was a lot of people that had danced to the video because I guess, you know, the followers that was on TikTok was following me on Instagram. So they kind of like brought it from Instagram to TikTok and started dancing. And I started this thing where I started sharing a lot of people, you know, dance videos, just dancing to the song. And I just kept rotating. And it was just like, I was just having so much fun just sharing people videos because the way how I looked at it and how I took it es como si fuera escuchando la radio, ¿me entendés? You know what I'm saying? When you wake up in the morning and stuff like that, you put on the radio, it's like you're going to hear, right? In the afternoon, oh my God. At nighttime, oh my, you know what I mean? It was just
It
like,
was everywhere,
just having
every
fun.
day.
It just started going, and yeah, that was that. Then I started doing a couple of Facebook Live, just singing a song, just interacting. And then I actually did a live performance, just me singing a song and, you know, performing the song live before the pandemic came. Yeah, even when the pandemic came, the challenge and everything, you know, a close friend of mine from Brooklyn, I grew up watching her. She's from Guatemala. She created the challenge dance, you know. So when she did that, so when she did that and I uploaded on Instagram, it just went boom. And yeah, that's how Oh My God really came about. Just my bestie, little son, Oh My God. And I'm like, all right, took in consideration, released it, and I just started sharing people video.
God, look
TikTok.
at God.
Right.
Viral.
You better buy him some ice cream.
Right.
Ahorita
estoy en Colombia celebrando, you know, celebrating, you know, life.
You're gonna have to do you're gonna have to do a split sheet with
He deserves
be like,
that.
she Dios, you know.
Give him at least 5% of the publishing.
Man, I'll give him the whole thing, man. It don't even matter, man.
That's dope, man.
It's dedicated, you know, just
My
everything
my
happens
favorite-
for a
happy,
reason,
man.
you know?
My favorite part of that song is the I want daga 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 ooh.
Hey.
Hey, goes daga tuk tuk daga
Yo, that song was breaking the club, like breaking it up. Actually, I need you to send me that song because I played it before, but the one that I have is the one that you use for live, so it doesn't have your full vocal on it.
Oh yeah.
And I still play it though. I still play it, and it goes so hard with your choros. Your choros go in and out. And I
like
just
that, but I
talk
need
to
the
the people,
voice.
hey, get the dancing, boom, boom, Afro Punta, and but I need to get
And,
the.
and la gente está diciendo, entonces la cantante.
¿Y la
You know what I
canción?
mean?
¿Dónde está? Oh
La
my
canción.
God.
Este
Bro,
tipo,
but we're so happy
¿qué?
for you, bro. Congratulations
Man,
on that
God
big,
is
big,
good.
big, big viral move.
Amen. God is good, man, and I appreciate y'all too, man. You know, for really showing the love and support too, man.
For sure.
And really reaching out. I appreciate y'all for even understanding me because y'all know how these things go behind the scene. Like I don't really mean to do certain things a certain way or whatever, but it's just the fact that it's just too much for one person, man. So I'm just being totally honest because at the end of the day, you know, this industry, entertainment wise, behind the scene, those fussy, you know what I mean? It's not really easy, and especially when, when you're in that circle where nobody understand what you're trying to do, so you have to be behind it and really create it for everybody to understand in the longer run, you know? So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Definitely.
blessings to y'all, man, and I'm loving this
It's
show,
all
man,
love, bro.
Amen.
Shout out to Afro Punta. Hey, talk to us about this new song that's coming. The new track that's about to come out. Isn't it coming this week or something, right? What is it?
Man, it's releasing next Wednesday, March 3rd. This is gonna be
Boom.
a nueva canción que se llama What About Love. This one is called What About Love because definitely it's another signal that kind of like touched me in a way, and it's like it's literally delivering a message of what's happening in today's day world because the world's going crazy right now, man, and a lot of people need love, you know. La gente necesita amor, tú sabes, porque el mundo ahorita está loco, man. You know, ellos necesitan una música para, relajar y escuchar una palabra y, letting everybody know that everything is going to be okay, it's going to be all right. So I just felt like, I needed to, create a song that would literally touch people and make them think about, their future moves and everything, you know.
That's resonating. So go and check it out next week on Wednesday.
Yeah, March 3rd.
We might play it on the
have
show
to.
just to let everybody know. Next Wednesday we have the next show. But
Simon.
come to Afro Punta official
Afro
right
Punta
there.
official. Yeah, man.
right
Afro
there
Punta
and
official.
just wait for that new track that is coming and hey this guy every time that he drops is straight heat.
It is.
So-
Every time.
Amen.
He doesn't miss.
And we love you, man. We love your music.
Man, love y'all too,
you want to
man.
get into the top fire?
Let's do it.
Ding!
We got the top fire.
Top fire.
What
All
do we
right.
have for today,
So look, man.
Padrino?
We're going.
We'll see
we're
how
going,
great I can do this.
We're going emotional today, bro.
Talking about emotion,
We're going emotional. Look, top five.
nostalgic.
Nostalgic. Top 5 things that you miss doing that you did when you were a child.
Top fire child activities.
Exactly.
Top fire child. Lo más que las 5 mejores cosas que a ti te gustaba
That you
hacer.
just miss.
That you loved and you like, you were free when you were completely free as a child.
I actually miss playing basketball for fun.
Yeah.
I used to love doing that, but I haven't did it for a minute. So I miss.
We got to get some hoops with him.
We do. This is the second guest.
Second guess we got to get the hoops in.
All right. Okay. Boom.
We got the 2-on-2.
Another thing I miss as a child, I just miss, how can I say it? I just miss going to places where people didn't, really know who I was. They didn't really care. I was able to go to the grocery stores and people was like, they're like, you know what I mean? And it's like I didn't have to worry about anything, worried about dress or whatever. I could wear my chacletas if I want, my little tank top or whatever. Even somebody throws something at me or whatever, I could walk around and just be like, okay, nobody's not gonna know anything, So get my
I
little
don't care if people
Doritos.
know me or not. I'm gonna go with the chocolates anywhere.
I'm taking
I
my
love
Crocs,
that.
bro.
I love to go on the chocolate. I don't give a damn.
I miss another thing I miss too. I miss being in that world where it was a lot of great activities going on, like a lot of cartoons happening, good cartoons to watch. Miss
I love
watching 106 in Park. I miss running. I miss running home from school. You know what I mean? I mean running to home from school, waiting for something like and then you just waited to just watch one of your favorite episodes. I miss watching SmackDown, Raw, WrestleMania. Like, man, I was just such a fan, man, of
Yeah,
all
that
of
was some
these
good
things.
times.
And movies. Were you excited to go back to school the next day to talk about what just happened? You're like, yo,
Yeah.
yo, you remember what that guy just punched that guy in the face and he said, bueno, you know, that part. Just excited. Um, what's another thing? I forgot this thing, you know, but I think it's one of those. I don't know. I forgot the name, man. But it's one of those games. It's like a car full of cartoons or whatever. But before you play it, you kind of got like something that goes attached to it, and then it's like a little circle thing. You pull it off, and it goes all the way around. Something like that.
Como un
Oh, es
trompo.
como un trompo, más o menos como un
Like,
trompo.
and it just spins?
Yeah, and it spins. Yeah, and it
But the
spins,
little,
and
you're
then
talking
you
about the
kind of
little
go
ones.
against somebody to see which one.
Yeah, the little
Oh,
ones.
sí,
Yeah, that was dope. I remember that. That was dope.
And you would like battle, and then like they would
And
like,
you would like
hit each other,
crash
right?
and stuff.
Yeah.
I forgot
Yes,
the name
I
of
forgot
those,
the
but
name,
those were
but
good.
yeah, that.
All right. So
what's up.
that's 5. Yo, those are good
And,
ones,
Those are
man.
real good ones.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
5. That's
yeah.
that's
I
his
miss doing
5.
all
Yeah,
of that.
that was
Okay.
5. That was 5.
That's what's up.
I think
I
that
dig it.
was 4, but yeah,
That was 4? No.
That's 4? Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
give us a 5th one. I think
Give us the 5th one. Yeah.
because he said like Raw, like the
Uh,
movie, so you know I counted wrong.
Yeah.
I miss high school. I ain't gonna lie.
High school. High school is classic.
Hey, did you ever perform at like your high school like whatever events? Like did you ever perform
Yes.
Afro Punta?
You know what? I have a quick story. I did perform at high school, and you know what? It was one of these things where at the time hip hop R&B was taking over. So tú sabes la moda. So it's like in order for you to be
jeans,
cool, yeah, in order for you to be so-called cool, tú tenías que hacer esa clase de música to be accepted. So I got
Yeah.
brainwashed. So I remember my last high school showcase. I was like, you know what? Vamos a probar algo nuevo. Vamos a probar algo. So I started with hip hop and R&B, and everybody's like, cool, yeah. Boom. So something in my mind, I said, you know what? I'm gonna just introduce one song. Boom, that's all. Boom. The living room, well, I said living room, auditorium, right? So you know, everybody calmado or whatever. No, the principal is nowhere to be found, right? Make the long story short. Yeah. And I'm introducing it to everybody. Okay, yes, ladies and gentlemen, all right, you guys want to hear something new? You want to hear some culture music? Everybody like, yeah. Boom. So that's when I first debuted my first local song that introduced me locally into the world. Que se llama Do You Wanna Dance? Do You Wanna Dance? Boom. So I actually performed the song for the first time before I actually released it. Boom. So when I sing the song in my high school showcase, I swear to God, right? I put this on live. When the beat came and the punta was like, do you wanna dance? Boom, yo, everybody went crazy, como si fuera mirando Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Coming into the building, like everybody just went into concert mode. And then the principal, she was nowhere to be found. But when she heard the noise and everybody going crazy, like I'm on stage, so I could see everything. And you see when you're on stage and you have like you can see the back door, the entrance, everything. I could see the door from by the entrance wide open, and she just ran through everybody and just stopped everything and told me to get off the stage. Stop everything.
Sure.
So when that happened, I was like, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And that's what gave me the confidence. And I said, you know what? I'm not gonna hold back no more. I'm still, you know, when I get a chance and you know do hip hop, R&B, and all that stuff. But my heart is Punta, you know, and yeah, that was the beginning.
The king,
yeah,
bro, the official
high
king
school.
of Punta King.
That's crazy.
That was
God is
dope.
good.
That's
yeah,
a good
man.
story.
So that's
So-
what I. You know?
So for me, my top 5, I'm gonna say I definitely miss TV. And when I say TV, like, because we still have TV, but it's not like it used to be. You know what I mean? Like,
It don't work. Eso no trabaja.
it's like you said. You reminded me of that when you said that. Like going home to see this episode,
Yeah.
like just excited to see this episode. What was that show that with Cherry with they had the Dragon Ball Z and all this stuff in Puerto Rico? Remember the Cherry? You were too little.
No, I watched Dragon
Yeah,
Ball.
yeah.
In Puerto Rico.
It was all kinds of episodes, man,
Right,
going on. So,
but there was a show with Cherry. Cherry was like it was like a kids show when Cherry was doing the dances
Nah,
and stuff.
I never watched that.
That's when Dragon Ball Z was happening in Puerto Rico. You watched it like in the cartoon.
No, I watched it in Puerto Rico.
But that was what played it. It was
Okay.
the Cherry show.
Yeah, I never watched Dragon Ball Z.
But
in
anyway, go
English.
check it out. I missed that like TV, and more than that, I missed like watching the old school VH1 and MTV, like all that real TV with that. That's how I learned how to speak English. Watching that stuff.
Oh, see?
Yeah, and watching all the old school like Nickelodeon and all this
Congratulations.
stuff. You know what I mean? So I miss that. I miss TV. I miss TV like that, real TV.
Good.
I definitely miss playing hide and seek.
Ooh, you got mine.
Hide and seek is the greatest game of all time.
It is.
I don't even care. And Puerto Rico, what's the name of the other one that we said tocadito in English?
That. Yes.
Tocadito.
Tocadito. Remember tocadito was?
Y te quedas frisado.
It's like it's just like hide and seek, but when you touch you're it. That's the name in English. I think you're it. You
Oh,
like that, you
okay,
touch someone,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
They're on, and if they touch, it's like everybody, you know.
Yeah.
So I miss playing those games. Man, I miss going to the park, to the play, you know, the play area, like the little columpio and the slide.
The McDonald's playground.
Oh,
Bro,
wow.
the
Yes.
McDonald's playground was lit.
Yo, I used to be all up there. Then they had like the living room, the little room where you go inside, then you try to go all the way up, and you got it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
We used to
like,
play
that,
tag
I
and
miss
that.
all that.
Right. Playing tag in there was the most dangerous thing, bro.
For real.
You're like, oh,
I'm definitely gonna go to something that I don't think I'll ever stop doing. I'm not doing it now because I'm a father, but playing video games, bro.
Yeah.
Like my first video game was console was the Super Nintendo. Love
Fire.
that.
Yo, I remember that used to be the thing back then.
The
what?
best.
When everybody was on top of it. You ain't have, got no Nintendo 64.
Yeah, bro.
All that
4
Super
controllers,
Nintendo,
bro. All the cousins over.
Super Nintendo.
Yo,
then
like
I had
8
the,
players?
PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. I had this Nintendo 64 with the Golden Eye.
Golden Eye?
You
One
know
of
what
the
I
best
mean?
games ever, bro.
And all the wrestling games in the Nintendo
Oh
64.
yes, yo, 8
Best
players and one, and when we used to have the multitask, and
Right,
all that,
exactly.
So you had it, and then you got like 8 people just playing at the same time. Like, oh my god, yo, man,
Let me see. I got one more to go. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with canicas.
Canicas.
How do you say canicas?
The marbles.
The marbles, right? The little ball, the little crystal balls.
Yeah, marbles.
Yeah, marbles. I
Yeah,
guess.
Marlboro's.
We had the
Marlboro's,
whole
yeah.
game where you had to have your big collection, and it was like you had to have skill for that one.
For sure.
So
Yeah.
I missed that.
Bro,
one.
I have
missed
a
that one.
good canica story. It was 5th grade in Puerto Rico, and it was 2 of my friends. One of them was losing, and he grabs, because they were all in the middle, right? He grabs them and runs away. My other friend grabs the thick one like this, right? The big ones.
Yeah.
And the dude was probably like 25 feet, like running. He throws it. He threw it right in the head, bro. He falls. It was a movie, bro. Yo, tenía un chichón, papi, así de grande. It was humongous.
Any other time he would have missed it, but when
Oh,
you
yeah.
steal the canicas, they're hard to get. Like to
Yeah,
get the
bro.
nice ones with the nice
Right.
style and everything. He
Right.
was like, "Nah, you ain't going nowhere."
That aim was incredible. All right, so here's my 5.
Yeah.
I miss riding the bike in the neighborhood, bro.
Wow.
I lived in a cul-de-sac
Definitely.
in Puerto Rico, so bro, like riding that bike there was just the safest thing. Like nobody is driving there unless you live there.
Right.
And then
love that.
let's see,
Yeah.
I miss my aunties taking me to the beach.
Oh
Montate en el carro,
man.
vamos para el bañario. That
Sí,
was
vamos,
Tropical
yeah.
vibes.
that was epic.
I used
My-
to go on Sundays. Yeah.
Yep. My favorite game that like a childhood game was Rescate.
Ooh, you went in with that one, bro.
Okay.
Rescate
Rescate
is
was lit.
cops and robbers.
Bringing back memories, bro.
Yeah,
Okay,
and we had
hey.
this huge tree in my elementary school, bro, and middle school. It was huge, bro, and then that was the base.
Yeah.
So you would just run, and then when they catch you, then you go to the base to the tree, and then when somebody touches that tree, bro, everybody's out. That was
That
the
game was so much
best.
fun.
Yeah.
Bro, I miss playing video games with my cousins. That was the greatest. And then what, bro? I miss my grandma making me food, bro. There's nothing like that.
Ooh, you
There's
just
nothing
hit
Thank
the
you,
like that.
Lord.
spot.
Thank you,
You
Lord,
just
for
hit the
grandmas.
spot. Yeah. Good terms.
Yep.
You hit a nerve there.
I'm telling you, I came emotional today,
Damn.
bro.
You just made us full with that, man.
Bro, I love that. Hey, shout out to Monica that let me know that the name of the game that I was saying that is Tag.
Tag.
It's Tag You're It. Yeah.
Tiger
Thank you,
and
Monica.
what?
Está en el.
Yo.
Che, Mónica.
Monica está muy ready.
Sí, está
Man,
ready.
we need
Production
to
coordinator.
maybe everybody needs to have a reunion. We probably just play if they fashion.
Bro, we definitely
like-
would, man. It would be tough to do it now with the pandemic
That would be amazing, bro.
because you got to touch each other for Tag. In this.
Yeah, for that. Unless you wear gloves, he thought también. You know?
Right.
I like that. We should do it. We should do a Pasando
Yeah,
day.
we just gotta wear plastic. and
Pasando
all,
field
you know?
day.
Field day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just play like your top 5 like favorite games, bro.
I'm with it.
That would
though.
be crazy.
Low key, I'm with it.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be hurting by the next day.
For real.
My knee, my back.
For real, man.
Yeah, man.
This was so much fun, man.
Blessings, man. Y'all bringing back memories, man. Wow.
Thank you so much, man. And everybody go follow Afro Punta right now, Lil
Amen.
June.
Amen.
The
Amen.
king of Afro Punta, the best, my favorite Central American artist. I gotta say
Amen.
that you're my favorite. You're my favorite. I don't put anybody
Amen,
over
bro.
you in
Yeah.
Central American
Amen.
music.
Pleasure, bro.
You know what I mean? This guy has worked with like dance hall legends like Elephant Man, bro. Like when I saw that you
Yeah.
did the Elephant Man, you remember Elephant Man, bro?
Of course.
Elephant
Yeah.
Man was the greatest from before what's his name?
Benny Man.
Sean Paul. Before
Sean
Sean
Paul.
Paul was doing his thing.
Yeah.
The guy was Elephant Man.
Yeah.
So and this guy worked with him, it's been
Yeah.
50 Cent. Like this dude has been with, man, you the best, man. So we
Amen,
love
bro.
you. And please go follow him right now, Afro Punta Official.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you for being in the show, man. God bless you and
Appreciate y'all.
keep getting it. Can't wait to hear that track, the new
Yeah,
one,
man.
and the one that you're working with Kevin Roldan. Big
Yeah,
moves.
yeah. Just moving in silence, man. Just not the type of person that just, like to talk. I just love to let the work speak for itself,
Yeah.
That's right.
Lil June, thank you so much for joining us, man.
Amen, my brother.
We're waiting to party with you again.
Yeah,
All
we got
right.
some more things coming.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a family reunion, man. Definitely, man. Just come. Never forget about those that actually believed in you before things just start, going boom. So,
That's right.
shout out to, you guys as well, especially, my boy Aponte, you know what I mean? This guy, man, I just literally seen this guy literally grow, in the music business. And it's crazy how we just bump heads every time unexpectedly. Like, loco, ¿qué está haciendo, loco? Yeah, we here. Like, oh, okay. But
Doing
that's
it. We're from the same generation.
That's what really made it, even more exciting, That's just to let you know that, it gives you that avenue to really show you who's really serious about what they do, or in this business at least, So people like you both out there, just creating a nice, platform and everything, nice setup, studio and everything is just, it's perfect, man. It's nice, and I really admire that. For what y'all doing too, and y'all bringing to the table. So it's just only the beginning. So you could just imagine the things that will happen after this, man. So it's all
Thank you,
blessings.
bro. To God be
Amen.
the glory.
Amen.
And we'll see you soon, bro. We'll get it in. Go get his music.
Amen.
Thank you, bro. We'll see you.
Lil
Amen.
June. All right, brother.
Yes. All right, my brothers. Y'all be soon. Y'all be great. Blessings, DTLA. Y'all show too, man. Beautiful, man. Thank you. Love
All
y'all.
right, brother. Bless you.
Amen. Blessings, man.
Peace. Yo, shout out to Afro Punta.
Afro Punta. Yo espero que el beat sea punta. ¿Va a ser de punta el
beat no es de punta. El beat no es de punta porque el pana es el duro.
No, él es el duro. Eso no se le puede quitar.
So we're ready to close it out with the Suelta. Before we go to
Taga,
Suelta,
taga,
I'm
taga.
sorry. I need to drink some water.
Oh, drink some water, bro. Daga, 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 daga. Hey, people need to get on that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Estamos listos para el Suelta. Suelta. Vamos allá.
Good to go. Let's see what we have today.
Vamos allá. Hey.
Tostones están fritos. Hey, 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 hey. Dice,
¿Cómo?
yo, déjame soltarme. Hey, y me gusta relajarme. Hey, y no venga a quejarte, porque llegamos a con el mundo quedarme. Hey, un saludo al padrino. Hey, nos quedamos, you know, no. And if you don't know, pues mala tuya, nos vamos, mijo. Hey, y cuando suena el dembow, yo me voy rápido, tú sabes, you know. We bringing it low, we doing it fast and slow. And we ain't gonna stop, cause you know that we doing it. And we just do it fluent it. We play with it. Dile, padrino, cómo es.
Mira, papi, yo no estoy ready, pero sigo aquí ready. Yo no soy feca, tengo chavo y lo doy como una beca. Vente pa' acá, tú sabes que aquí vamos a vacilar. Tuvimos Afro Punta y ahora vamos a bailar. Ey, mami, tú sí que estás bien bella. Ey, el día que nací yo, nacieron las estrellas. Ey, sigo con el flow y está bien rápido. Ey, pero aquí vamos a caminarlo.
Ey, vamos a caminarlo. Dale, ponlo para yo limpiarlo. Porque llegó el janitor, el que siempre se queda con todo el creator. Ey, le doy gracias a mi creador, porque open up the door. Ey, y lo hacemos como es, and we wiping up the floor with those that thought what we do. Ey, and you know we got the flow, when we got the mind state, and we doing it low. Ey, we taking it up. We just blowing shit up. Ey, y no abrimos los textos, porque todo está escrito en los textos. Y cuando hablo nunca hay pretexto. Dile cómo es, let's go.
Mira, estoy con el flow Magnus Alpha, papi, rápido como el alfa.
Hey.
Estoy aquí con Mónica y con papi, tú sabes cómo estamos ready para lanzar, vamos para arriba. Tú sabes que nunca miramos para abajo, papi, con el Dios por encima y le metemos el flow bien suave. Tú sabes que yo no vengo salvaje. Papi, yo vengo anormal, vamos de aquí para allá y viene el Israel, tú sabes cómo es. Y vengo de ley, ya son 8 años y lo que viene, vamos a partir. Ay, papi, tú sabes que vengo bajo del. Ella le gusta mi poder del. Estoy aquí con apunte. Mala mía, tostón, ne.
Ey, a mí me gusta eso, ey, por eso conmigo me voy, ey. Y si tú sabes, ey, vamos como te le dice, cuando esto se prende, llega el que lo enciende. Tú sabes que siempre inteligente y no me importa lo que piensen de mí. Y si se creen que puede, pues lo siento, papi, porque estamos para llevarnos todas las mami. Y tú sabes que llegamos aquí desde Puerto Rico, ese es mi país. Y no vamos a parar y eso es lo que hay, vi. Ey, dímelo G, hablamos como es. Sencillo B, we doing and we not gonna stop, cause when I go flow, you know we do it hard, and we doing it hard. Hey, and it's not that I'm driving a Rari, but I know that I'm getting robbed. Hey, and the gangsta shit, we don't do it like that, we know how it is. Hey, just we doing it in Spanglish. Hey, y lo hacemos sin anguish. Hey, y no me importa lo que digan, porque cuando yo hablo yo soy el que tengo la rima.
Diablo.
Ey, y rompemos la tarima. Y el que se cree que puede, pues sabe, dale, vamos para encima. Ey, vamos para encima.
¿Cómo?
Yo puedo seguir hasta que llegue a la cima. No me importa cima. ¿Cómo es que dice yo? Y yo cuando me voy de lado, siempre lo hago, rompemos blau. Hey, y ya está todo hablado, te veo. Check it out.
Papi, estás bien duro. Yo, hey, people were asking us, like, if we actually, like, improvise this. Bro, like, we do not write it. Like, this is just
That's what,
straight
yeah,
up.
he was like, yo, y'all prepare something. No,
Nah,
bro.
like, it's just
Suelta.
Suelta.
Is about the moment.
And just let it go.
And we just let it go. And sometimes we hit the nail. Sometimes
we miss it. Sometimes we hit our finger.
But, you know, it's all about the craft, and we love it, and we love hip-hop, we love rap, we love singing, we love music. So just remember that Pasando DTLA every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Make sure you subscribe. Happening in downtown LA. This is Pasando DTLA. My name is Toss Tones.
I'm el padrino.
Y recuerda, aquí está pasando.
Pasando. Aquí está pasando.